Okay, recap natin yung games, no? Ngayong Wednesday, Game 4 ng PBA Commissioner's Cup Semifinals. At very interesting results, no? Yung isa, in-extend yung series. Yung isa naman ay pinalawig pa yung kanilang kalamangan sa kanilang kalaban. So, check natin, no? Yung mga pangyayari. At syempre, first game natin. It was the matchup between Northport and Barangay Ginebra at yun na nga yung nabanggit natin, no? Nanalo ang Northport sa score na 108 to 103. So, hindi lang natin nailagay sa ating presentation dito pero lamang pa rin ang Barangay Ginebra at 3 games to 1 pero for the first time nanalo na yung Northport finally sa series no, after losing by an average margin of 20.3 points during the last 3 games ay finally nanalo na rin tong Northport Batang Pier. Sino nga ba yung mga key players dun sa larong yun, no? For Northport, Kadim Jack had 39 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists in 48 minutes of play. So hindi nakapahinga si Kadim Jack at nag-step up talaga siya ng todo rito. 39 points including a crucial jumper na nagpalayo sa Northport, no, dahil kung hindi nyo po napanood yung laro na ito, lamang na yung Northport ng 11 with I believe mga 4 minutes left sa game pero tumikit tong Hinebra at napababa pa nga sa isa, no, yung Kalamangan, pero eventually nakasurvive tong Northport at naka-connect itong si Kadim Jack, no, ng isang turnaround jumper, no, at magnificent effort for Kadim Jack. And Arvin Tolentino, no, finally pinakita niya yung talagang rason kung bakit siya ang isa sa mga strongest candidates sa Best Player of the Conference ngayong Commissioner's Cup. At nag-produce nga siya ng 20 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists, and 4 steals. So, 1 rebound away from a triple-double itong si Arvin Tolentino. At kung matatandaan nyo, hindi ganon kaganda yung numero ni Arvin Tolentino dun sa tatlong talo ng Ginebra or ng Northport, I should say. Pero for at least sa game 4 ay nakabawi si Arvin, no, with this stat line. And an unlikely hero for Northport, no, si Paulo Taha, the veteran ng Batang Pier. Nag-start siya sa larong ito and he delivered with 11 points, 5 of 6 from the field, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. So pinakita ni Paulo Taha yung kanyang pagiging veterano upang tulungan ng Northport na makuha yung panalo sa Game 4. Key stats din sa game na ito, yung field goal shooting ng Northport na finally ay kumonekta sila, no? 54.3% shooting from the field nung first 3 games ay ma-average lang or ang kanilang shooting percentage ay 45.7%. So, na-improve nila yung kanilang shooting ay isa ring rason kung ba't maganda yung kanilang shooting ay itong kanilang assists dahil nagtala ng 28 assists itong Northport. Comparing that dun sa average nung first 3 games, only 17.3, ngayon 28. A marked improvement. It helped them shoot 54.3% from the field itong Northport. So, good performance for Northport. At least na-extend nila yung series into a game 5 to be played on Friday at more importantly, hindi na sweep yung top seed na Northport, no, dito sa series na ito. For Barangay Ginebra, it was Justin Brownlee who top scored with 18 points, had 7 assists. Field goal shooting ng Ginebra, 45.5%. Pretty decent pero kung kukumpara nyo sa past 3 games, as we check yung stats din ng Ginebra nung first 3 games nila, ang field goal shooting nila, game 1, 54%, game 2, 51%, game 3, 54%. So itong 55 or itong 45.5% ay bumaba, no? Mababa itong kanilang shooting percentage considering Dun sa yung kanilang pinakitang shooting no noong game, past three games ay ano to, mababa itong 45.5%. Okay, moving on to the second game of the day, itong TNT defeated Rain or Shine 93-85. TNT now has a 3-1 lead sa kanilang best of 7 semifinal series. Sino ba nga ang mga gumawa sa TNT? We have Calvin Optana with 26 points on 12 of 21 shooting from the field. Why is this important? Kasi nung last two games ni Calvin Oftana, only 7 of 21 from the field. And at least nakaalis na si Calvin Oftana dun sa kanyang struggles at least for this game, no? Roger Pugoy had 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. But more importantly, feeling ko yung malaking role ni RR Pugoy dito sa game na to is on defense. We will talk about that later on, no? Tapos si Ronde Hollis Jefferson, 17 points and 11 assists, no? Actually, 11 rebounds pala yan, no? Check that, no? So, 11 rebounds po yan dapat, no? Yung assist, dapat po rebounds yan. But still, good effort for Ronde Hollis Jefferson. He actually had 5 assists and 1 steal and 2 blocks. Itong si Ronde Hollis Jefferson. Now, for rain or shine, Dion Thompson, kanilang import, na magnificent night for him. 44 points and 13 rebounds for the Rain or Shine import. But sadly, kulang sa suporta itong si Dion Thompson. In fact, no locals scored in double figures. Ang nag-top score sa Rain or Shine sa locals, itong si Kit Datu and Anton Asisio who had 8 points apiece, no, para dito sa Rain or Shine. So, ito, ang notable na local talaga na ang baba ng performance was Adrian Nocum, who only had 4 points in Game 4. Comparing that to Game 3 na naka 16 points siya. He struggled in this game, 1 of 7 from the field. Although he had 6 rebounds and 5 assists. Pero siyempre kilala natin si Adrian Nocum as a scorer. So talagang itong shooting niya mababa ito, no? And considering na yun nga 16 points siya nung game 3 and then wala ring locals na talaga nag-step up sa offensively. So itong 4 points ni Eden no kung may mababa talaga ito at ito yung definitely a big reason why Rain or Shine lost this ball game, yung kakulangan ng local support, no, kay Dion Thompson. So again, TNT with a 3-1 lead dito sa kanilang series after this victory. And game 5, no, of both the series of TNT and Rain or Shine, pati na rin yung Northport and Ginebra will be played on Friday. First game will be TNT against Rain or Shine. That's the 5 p.m. game. And then yung 7:30 p.m. game, yung Barangay Ginebra against Northport. No? 7:30 p.m. Barangay Ginebra will get another chance at sealing a place in the finals. TNT naman, ganun din, no? In game 4 on Friday. Okay, some news and notes from the PB, no? Bukod sa games, may mga konti tayong nakalap na balita din na ayun nga, no, nabanggit ni Commissioner Willie Marshall kanina na the PBA is planning to hold a play date, no, sa 50th anniversary ng PBA, that's on April 9, no. Ang plano ng liga, they want to play a game, no, at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. So ang plano is a game between San Miguel and Meralco. Well, bakit itong dalawang teams na to? Well, yung San Miguel kasi yung the remaining pioneer team in the PBA, no. Noong 1975, nung nagbukas ang PBA, hindi pa sila San Miguel noon. Ang pangalan nila is yung Royal True Orange. So, yung San Miguel, the only pioneer team ng PBA, no, na isa sa mga original teams nung nagbukas ng PBA noong 1975. Bakit din naman Meralco? Hindi naman sila pioneer team pero malaki rin ang ambag ng Meralco sa history ng Philippine basketball dahil naglaro ito sa MICA. Ito yung liga bago ng PBA at ayun, sila yung napupusuan ng PBA Commissioner's Office na maglaro sa April 9, no? That's the 50th anniversary ng PBA. Yan, plano rin na magkaroon ng ang plano magsuot sila ng retro jersey, no? Itong San Miguel and Meralco. And plano pa lang yan, nag-uusap pa rin ang PBA at ang pamunuan ng Rizal Memorial Coliseum, particularly yung Philippine Sports Commission, pagdating dito sa itong binabalak ng PBA na play date sa April 9, 2025. And then, yun nga, si Poy Era may nagbigay ng apology, no? Actually, nagbigay na siya ng apology kay Glenn Cobontin nung Game 3, shortly after the verbal altercation. But nung nakausap natin si Poy Eram kanina, ay nagbigay siya ng detalye na nag-apologize siya kay Glenn Cobontin sa kanyang inasal, no, nung nagkaroon sila ng verbal altercation nung Game 3, at nagsorry din siya sa team, and nagsorry din si Poy Aram dun sa misis ni Glenn Cobontin for his actions. At ang sabi nga niya ay hindi niya inisip ah, yung welfare ng kanyang team, no. Imbis na ang inisip niya ay yung welfare ng team, ang inisip niya yung sarili niya. So aminado naman siya doon, and he has apologized to Glenn Cobontin at sabi niya okay na siya. Okay na sila ni Glenn Cobontin. So okay, yan muna yung ating recap, no? Ang ating Wednesday recap of the games. Game 4 ng PBA Commissioner's Cup Semifinals. It will resume on Friday sa Smart Araneta Coliseum, and again yung news and notes natin, no? Ay iba pang balita sa PBA. Okay. Maraming po salamat sa panonood niyo ng ating recap, and thank you sa inyong suporta sa ating platform sa spin.ph. Read our articles there, and consider subscribing sa ating YouTube channel, no? And then kung meron kayong comment, tingin nyo ba tatapusin na ng Hinebra even with this loss? Yung TNT ba mananalo na rin over rain or shine? Tingin nyo ba tatapusin na rin ng Tropang Gigas sa game 5? Anong adjustment na kailangan gawin ng rain or shine and Northport para ma-extend pa yung kanilang series? Comment down below sa ating comment section. So, yun. Diyan na po nagtatapos ang ating recap. Ako po si Ruben Terrado, and we will see you next time. Have a great day.